That's not true. I never asked for this. I didn't buy that. In fact, I didn't even buy this game. It was a gift. The golden box cannon pistol is available for free. I'm not taking that. I'm also not taking that. Mouse enabled. Yeah. That doesn't matter at all. I've only got large and normal. Is this fully released? Yeah. Now, I know there's a... I clicked a new game and the size of the window changed. Standard and intended difficulty. Now, I could pick veteran, but what I see here is that I get less inventory, which could just be tedious. Would I have more fun playing on veteran? Is, I guess, the question. All right, I have a confession. I hate difficulty selection. I feel like the only difficulty selection I should have is play the game and easy. All right, that's what I think. I'm just gonna go with the normal just because I don't want to fuck myself. I mean, I could. What do you guys think? You know what do you guys think? Leave your answer in the comments below. I think you should have fun. Well, I don't know if I would have more fun on this or if I would have more fun if it pushed me more. Would I have more fun if I was pushed further? Change it mid-run. I'll just send it. I don't like... I don't like limited save items. Not just because of limited saves, but because then I have to carry around a save item with me. And I don't wanna. It's too late. I went in. Music hits. Sorry, the music is going away. July 12th, 1916. It's been 2 years. Things suck. The German army has bombarded Verdun with artillery. This war in particular sucks dick. Chapter 1. War. July 11th, 1916. Dear Mama, I hope you're doing better. Around 9 weeks now, we have been stationed at Verdun. It is with great relief that I can finally write back. I know you've been thinking about Pierre. Happy to say that he made a full recovery after being gassed. He is now fighting up at Fort Salville. As for me, I'm still stuck in this miserable support trench a few hundred meters downhill. I've got trench foot. Wait, actually, how does trench foot work? Like, I know what it is, but how does it, like, happen, and what does it do? Still haven't found Father's watch. Pierre thinks he left it in his old locker at Fort Vaux and when the Germans attacked us there. I'm sure we'll find it. We have been fighting Germans over these old forts for weeks on end. They've swapped hands multiple times in the past months. To be frank, I don't see what the point is anymore. Our artillery support is constantly delayed and our water is poisoned and our supplies are low. Telephone lines have been severed beyond repair and communication from command has been dreadfully slow. It's all a bit of a mess. It's screwed up. Yeah, but how? Although tomorrow we will be sent south for our first break in weeks, much needed, it will be a relief to feel clean water on my skin once again. I will bring both of us home, Ma. Worry not. Promises made, promises kept. They're back. The Germans. Junk. That's not a whole lot of inventory. Alright, so it looks like whoever said I could change the difficulty, did lie. That's okay. I need to find Pierre. Well, I'm locked in on hard difficulty now. Like it or not, I'm stuck. Oh, wait, no, I misread it. They asked if I can change it. They didn't lie. I can't read. Only you, I need to transport cages down trench. Commander's orders. I'll meet you later. Come back safe. Oh, that's right. There's like a really funny screen shake when you sprint in this game. It's like... Cigarettes! Alright, so important thing about this game... This game is actually not what you think it is. It's actually a World War I version of Resident Evil. Field manual. When under fire, remember the basics. Different weapon types have different fighting styles. That's not World War I training. That's a lie. Remain aware. You can sprint outrun the enemy. If you can't sprint, you're easy pickings. You can perform a combat role. You can use items from your inventory. Don't carry too much. In fact, don't carry anything. Always be vigilant. The enemy can strike from anywhere. Alright, so don't carry anything or else I won't be able to pick things up. Andre, the Fritz are back at Sauville again. Your brother? He went up 20 minutes ago. I'll see you at the front. Oh, no, that's a good roll right there. I'm really making the distance. No, it's okay. Cigarettes don't take up inventory space. Hi. Private, where have you been? They're mounting an attack on Fort Sauville. We need every man there at the front. Get moving now. Sir, I happen to not own a firearm. He was gassed last night. Leave him be. What, in the mud pit? Sitting in the water? We can't even move him to, like, the mud? He's got to be in the water? Don't. Cromulon! Hello, goofball. I kissed you on the lips as you arrive. Thanks. Here we go again. I'll see you at the front. My favorite games. This is one of your favorite games? Okay, wait. Actually, this is perfect. This is one of your favorite games, right? So tell me right now, should I be playing this game on veteran or standard? This is really important. All right, then I'll keep going on veteran. Hey, man. Fancy yourself asleep in, Private? Your brother, he's up at the lime. You should be up there with him. Is that the right way? Hold on, what's this way? More cigarettes. The shaky camera is a little silly. Ah, I see. I guess they don't have a very good diet. If they run out of breath in 5 seconds. Supply barrels looks like it can be smashed open. Well, I'm not doing that. Never mind, I'm doing that. Oh, it has durability. Yeah. Fuck. How the hell am I gonna break a shovel? Locked. Fort de Souville. The bandage? Yeah, sure. Roll! I've played Dark Souls. Wah! Bet you feel pretty stupid right now, huh? Yeah, that's right. Give up. Give it up, dumbass. You are never beating me. I've got your attack pattern memorized. You're cooked, pal. Fucking clobbered that guy. Sorry, pal. You should try playing Dark Souls sometime. Maybe you'll play better. Cigarettes. That looks like a helmet with a hole in it. German trench raider stabbed in the chest. Oh, fuck. There was an item over there. Pierre. His head is bleeding and he's unconscious. I need to move him. If I don't get to the front lines, I'll be shot. I'll be back. For dinner. Okie dokie. If you come back, I'm sure I'll still be playing. Have a good dinner. Let's take a little look-see. Attention, check your firearms before going into combat. 1 rifle bullet. Well, he is French. Rifle acquired. Generator supplying power to the entirety of Fort Souville. It's the last one. Visez just. So I have to decide an approach here. Do I, A, save all of my ammo forever? Or B, use my ammo while I've got it? I think I know the right answer, but... Bring it on, fucker. Give it up. Bruh! I fucking missed. I don't know how I missed. I don't know how I missed. It's out of gas. Bad ending locked in. Ow! Can I use this? They're all shovel resistant. I'm playing on the hard difficulty. Oh, you were just standing here? There you are. When you get out there, make every shot count. I'll see you on the other side. Towards your progress? Yeah, sure. So I have unlimited saves because I turned that setting on, but I am playing on hard. Chemical fluid. I'm putting the ammo away. Plans and documents detailing an upcoming French offensive. Well, now I picked up more ammo. They shall not pass. Beware of the Boche hypocrisy. He was shot once through the skull. It looks bad out the window. Private! Fort Summerville is under attack! If they take this position, we are finished! Defend this soil with your life! What are you waiting for? You want one in the back of your head? Get moving! They shall not pass! It looks bad. What if I just hang out here? Love the stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you. One. Damn it. Get out of the way, there's an item over there. Fuck. I'll just get on the machine gun, I guess. We don't make bullets like we used to, I guess. Damn, he doesn't give a shit. Ow! Ow! But would you like to continue? Dude, they didn't give a shit. That's crazy. I was shooting him with suggestions. We armed up the fucking 22 rifle for this offensive. Listen, I gotta save my ammo, otherwise I'm gonna lose later. In fact, you know what? I got an idea. Gun? Away. What do I need it for? Who shot that guy? All right, I gotta shoot a little bit more than I think. Otherwise, we're fucked. Also, they're just sending these guys out with shovels. Grab that. I need the bullets. We are now on a quest for survival. Take the bandage? Yeah, sure. The future of our children hinges on this battle. Commander, I'm not so sure about that one. Uh-oh. Fuck off. Fuck off. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Get the hell out of here. Ow! Oh. I tried to roll, dude. I tried to roll and it didn't work. I pressed the button, nothing happened. But I think we're on the right track. Quit being silly. I'm sorry, what did you just ask me? Quit being silly? This fucking guy. Does he know who I am? Alright, specimen. Check this out. This time, we won't fuck it up. Random question. Does anyone here know how to code? I've always thought about making my own video game, but I actually don't know how to code. I think I would be a really good game designer, though. Any more? There should be like one more guy with a shovel. Indie dev. No, I've had game ideas for a while. I just haven't, you know, made anything. $36. Look, just don't get spotted. Oh, fuck. Alcohol. I'm gonna need that. A shotgun. American volunteer. The Germans traditionally hate jumping. That's why they didn't follow me. Holy shit. Who's that guy? Help me! Fuck! Yeah, I'm not using Unreal. Motherfucker! What the hell? I guess fuck me. What happened? I walked in the door and the guy shot me. Wasn't really any warning there. Kinda just happened. How many bullets from this huge gun does it actually take to kill somebody? 10. I don't care what they try to push on me. I am not going out there. My inventory space is too small to hold these items. If I bring the gun, I won't be able to carry other things. I can't help you. Get away from me. Uh-oh. God, help me! Fabric? Ow! Hold on, I need a band-aid. Help my asthma. My fucking asthma, dude. Shit. They just locked me in. Dude, they're pissed. Wow, he doesn't give a shit. Hey, man. Can you help? Okay. Thanks anyway. All right, so one of the numbers was 36. God, they're fucking coming! Fuck. Ow! Help! Help! God help me! Dude, this guy's fast. Ow! Oh. My dodge roll. All right, maybe I should bring the rifle. Wait, I don't have to bring the rifle. There's a shotgun. I should just use the shotgun. I didn't level up adaptability. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't level up adaptability. I'm sorry. I was supposed to. It's a solid my bad. I freed. All right, this time I'm gonna use a gun. Thank you, Freed. We're in the war. This gun shoots like funny bullets. So we're kind of just doing our best. We're on a tight schedule. How's conscript? We're only in the beginning. I'm not sure what I'd say about it yet. Pick it up. All right, I gotta push this right now. Cause I got news for you boys, they're coming. My roll! The roll is not super reliable. That's okay. I just have to keep that in mind. $36.18 or $18.36. I put myself in a precarious situation. Ow. I also seem to roll farther if I hold shift while I do it. Which seems to make them work better. Where's your shovel? It's really slow. Fuck. Oh, fuck. There comes the other guy. I think it's about time for me to fuck off. I think as long as they don't run out of stamina completely, I'm okay. Oh, that's right. They blocked that off. I do have to go back. Did they get killed? Perfect break. Let's get the hell out of here. Sooner than later. Keep fighting. I don't get paid. Wait. If I press on it, no matter which direction, it goes up. I can use the other buttons, but abandon your post? Yeah? Bye. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. I wouldn't be surprised if you can't win that. trench key. Sweet. Looks like everything's A-okay. It doesn't seem like the army is very well organized if I'm just finding keys on corpses in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, what if I go back in here? Yeah, what happens if I go back to where I just was? Look at all this ammo I managed to save by not using it. Oh, it's one of those games. One key is equal to an entire shotgun of inventory space. My favorite. I think my commander fucking died. So we are playing on hard, and hard gives me less inventory space, which, you know, worries me. But we'll see. I have an idea, though, really quick. Just for experimentation's sake. I just saved. What if I go back, and this time I see if I can... Can I win the war? It's a big... Oh, it's like the key to the city, like you see in like, cartoons. Like one of those giant fuck off keys. All right, this time guns a-blazing. Can we just win the war? I bet we can win the war. Single-handedly. Have you seen me? I'm a gamer. Grab the shotgun later. I still do have limited inventory space. Okay, we gotta be careful. Oh, with guns like that, yeah, no fuck, we aren't winning. I think guns are supposed to stop people in one shot, not 10. Was there one more? Yeah. We will win this goddamn war by ourselves. Guy's whole gun go. Don't worry about it. Shut up. Don't worry about it. It's a Resident Evil like. Nobody ever carries any ammo on them ever in their entire life. Wait, hold on. There's like a gun up here, isn't there? Ow. Well, I fucked this part up. He lived! They don't make guns like they used to. What the? Maybe I should be playing on standard. Squirrels, I think your assumption was correct. What? Squirrels, I think you're onto something. All right, guys, I have an idea. Given what just happened to me, here's what we're gonna do. I can do this really quick. I have an idea. Hugo, thank you. We go to sleep. Well, hold on a sec, Hugo. I have a funny bit. All right. Here we go. Guys, I have bad news. That guy was moving at 10 times speed. Let's go. Hold on. All right, how many hits is it asking? Fuck. Last time it was like 5 or 6 hits. Was like 4. So they definitely do just scale up enemy health on hard difficulty. I hate that. I actually hate that. That's the worst way to do difficulty. That's okay though. We're just gonna play on normal. My brother. Pushing doesn't work at 10 times speed. Surprise. Well, when I saw that guy take 3 rifle rounds, that really put it into perspective, I think. You know? How did you do this? Oh, just Cheat Engine. Cheat Engine is an amazing program that can do a bunch of things. Hello, sir. Very useful program, even outside of like just doing stuff like this. It's just a data injector. Wait, hold on. This guy doesn't know. He thinks he knows, but he doesn't actually know. What the? Guess it was nothing. Oh, fuck. He knows now. Wow, that's some range. Must have been the wind. Or are they blind? I don't know. Really, it's my fault for not playing on the intended difficulty, okay? All right. We can do this like champions. Here we go again. Actually, should I try fighting first? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Come hell or high water, they're getting it. Except this time they'll probably die when I shoot them. All right, so last time they took 10 bullets to kill. It was definitely less than 10. I just missed a couple. Was that like 8? Still pretty low damage overall, but that's... I mean, it's better. All right, but we're killing. There's a first aid kit in here this time. I guess I just wasn't good enough for a first aid kit on hard difficulty. It seems like I should never sprint in this game. Sprinting seems to cause more problems than it solves. Outside of like very small instances. Help! Help! Why would you step foot on no man's land? Like, what do you mean by that? Oh, he just ate that one. I can't see. Get out of the way. Bet you didn't know I had one of those. Bang! Ow! Ow! This guy unscary. What are you, fucking dumb? Oh, that's right. I guess he is just fucking fireproof, isn't he? Ow. Yeah, he just doesn't seem to give a shit. Man, if they just equipped everybody with that in World War I, things might have been different. You know, imagine that. That would be a powerful option, really. They all died. It counts. Oh, you don't have to abandon your post. You could stay and fight the whole time. Like a huge badass. So, what happens now? Looks like they've gassed it. Okay, so it really doesn't make a difference. You just end up in the same thing as before. So now hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I have an idea. Oh yeah, we're gaming. All right, goal. Find the code as fast as possible. Listen, you're not a coward. You're French. Grab it. I gotta hit the important spots first. The other stuff I can get later. 4130. Give me that. Bruh. Yeah, if you just never sprint, it's actually better. Give me that. Because if you ever run out of stamina, you're fucked. You get a speed debuff for the next like 45 seconds. Oh fuck, it's Big Man. We're loot goblining so good right now. Ow! Guy fucking shot me from off screen. This is bullshit. Actually, I wonder if it's timer based or if it's like kill based. What do you think? Ow! He's fucking me up. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. But do I go now or do I wait? Curious. Tell you what though, they're helpless. They can't stop me. Back to the gun. Oh, it's only 3 bullets in it. I'm just chilling. Alright, well that's actually all the ammo we had. Ow! They gave me a little slap. Fuck. Wow, he's good. Okay, I do have to actually kill them. I'll tell you what that means. Bye. I'll see you guys later. No medals for you. Dude, fuck the medals. I killed several. What, does that suddenly not count? I'm gonna sleep for real. Good night. Bye-bye. All right. Our reward is 20 bullets, 9 shotgun shells, a shotgun, 2 grenades, a first aid kit, some fabric, and some alcohol. You know, overall, I think that's pretty good. Auf Wiedersehen. How's my brother doing? Is he, like, alive? Or did they steal him? They stole him. Pierre is gone, but someone left a note. Urgent orders. To the company commander, they are planning a second attack and we are out of men who are fit to fight. The fort is now in their control and the southern trenches will soon follow. If the support trench falls, withdraw your men and regroup at Fort St. Michael. Leave any wounded soldiers in the medical bay. If they are not killed, they will be taken as prisoners of war and we'll retrieve them later. Oh, so my commander's a fucking idiot. Which is actually, like, normal for the French army. Is that the soldiers... Ow! He hit me in the head with a spiked bat. I am now a healthy French boy. I love to roll around in the grass. Man, shut the hell up. The front door to my house is locked. It's okay, I'll go to the basement. Grandfather's old wine barrels back when he would make his own. Well, take over. Oh, good thing we keep the front door key in the basement. Grandfather's old sword and rifle. If this is like 1912 or some shit, what fucking war was he in? Napoleon's? Mama. Today is August 3rd, 1915. Rest for the day. It's Pierre's bed. A medal. I'll never have one of those. A watch. I'm gonna lose that. What's down here? I don't know, but that door is like really dirty. Topics include welding. Welding? When was welding invented, actually? I know all about welding, but I never thought about when it was invented. The door is locked. Why is every door in our house fucking locked? We live here. Oh, I guess I'm going to sleep. Chapter 2. Hit them. Worship. What kind of welding was it? Was it just like flame cut, like flame welding? Because that wouldn't be very efficient, but I guess you could do it. I mean, I guess if there's no better, then that's revolutionary. 1 hour later. Okay, so I'm gonna be real. Torch welding is fucking awful. Pistol. Oh, not the ruby! This thing sucks! So bad news, I did all that looting for nothing. That guy's pissed. Key duties. In case of a new enemy attack, new key duties have been implemented as of July 1st. We must not give our key positions to German hands. Any and all hindrance to the enemy during times of crisis must be sought. Lieutenant Robin Allard has the blockhouse key. Infirmary keys are in Second Lieutenant Wilfred Boysalot. Pigeon coop keys are with Arthur Coraview. Supervising tunnel works under the mess hall. Supply trench key is in Michael Charpentier. Omelette du fromage. Oh, that's a good animation. Oh, that's a cool animation. It's a shame I don't walk around with the gun out normally with like any idle poses or anything. But I guess that's because they wanted this game to be a sprite-based game. Knife. Nice knife. Wait. What the fuck? Am I an idiot? What am I, stupid? Why do I swing the knife like this? It turns out it wasn't a waste after all. I just should have put everything away before chapter 2 started. Wait. It's that easy, boys. Every item saved. Hold on. Speed it up. Every item has been recovered. Now look, I don't want to be too hard on this game. I don't want to be too hard on this game, but I think the reason that they swing the knife like a fucking idiot is because they didn't want to make another animation. So they just went with the every other melee animation. Is that too harsh of a thing to say? I'm not sure. Nice knife. Ooh, lovely knife you have there. Can I take it? Wait. Son of a bitch. They took specifically my shovel and rifle and shotgun, but nothing else. Damn, they got me. Fuck. Just those. Didn't take nothing else, just those. They don't need the ammo, they just need the gun. Well, aren't I owned? You know how it goes. Sometimes we just, we get a little owned. What's down here? The basement? The cellar. Tunnel memo. The Germans have been relentless in their push for the fort. The bombardment has not ceased day and night. Our trench lines are beginning to become unrecognizable. Emil was sent to draw out a map of our trench lines. He didn't want to do it, but he didn't have a choice. He makes for a good cartographer. We're out of supplies. We're not going to retake it in this state. The transport tunnels below the trench have collapsed after the gas shell exploded. There's still men underneath us, but it's pitch black and we don't have any torches or gas masks. Ammunition transport between the supply trench and the front lines is now dreadfully slow. If we had explosives, we could clear the rubble down to the supply trench, but we're low on dynamite and our last resupply came in faulty and soaked. New gas masks have arrived, but the gas down there has already been cleared anyway. We need torches, but the supply truck coming from Verdun has been shelled. I can't listen to them any longer. What a fucking disaster. Torch battery. Oh, that's right. They called torches, they called the flashlights the wrong thing because they're not American. I'm such a jerk. Pickle hub. Supplies. Just because they have a new thing doesn't mean everybody gets it. You know? There's stinky gas down there. Locked. There's no way in. Attention, we're running low on medical supplies. Don't take anything. 3 health vials are hidden amongst the ointment. Drink one? No. I guess I can't take them either. I wouldn't want to have that in, like, I don't know, my inventory box or anything. That would be stupid. Cigarettes. Rubble is blocking the way. There's no way I could get over this. Not by, like, climbing over the side or anything. I could use the barbed wire to stop them from raiding the trench. What? I bet I can't sneak. Oh, never mind. I can sneak enough. just a shoot. Yeah, but it's badass, isn't it? What the fuck? Huh? Okay. Fuck me, I guess. I'll be back in a minute. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Can't get in there. If I touch him, he'll get really mad. Concurring. Any plans concurring the scav demo? What do you mean? What's that mean? There's a small hole in the wall. You can make out the sound of gathering rats, but this must be where they're coming from. A grenade should do the trick. Throw a grenade in the hole. Rats shouldn't be a problem here anymore. Okay. Didn't think they were a problem before, but I guess fuck the rats. Goodbye, rats. Get owned? Question mark. In the game. I mean, it's not going anywhere. In fact, the game might get an update before I play it again. Who knows? Just melee them in the back. Save yourself the anguish and stab them in the back. Like a real hero would. Oh. Perspective's a little bit fucky. That's okay, we make do. There's a man in here somewhere. Hi. Poilu, you frightened me. There you are. What'll it be? Looks like it's just you and me left. It all happened so fast, the bastards. Our deal still stands. Let me know if you have any cigarettes. I can fix up some of your weapons, too. This guy decided that instead of being in the war, he would instead, he's going to instead be a merchant. To me, specifically. Pretty cool, right? Hold on, I'll be right back. Do I have anything I want to sell? Sell grenade. Sell grenade, sell 1 med kit. Don't sell ammo. That would be a big mistake. I'd like to get a bigger bag always, all the time. That's like kind of good, but not too good. You can also buff my weapons if I want. I mean, more damage always sounds good. But should I wait? Nah. Oh, I see. It's like this. Hey, guys, I got a little tip for you. If anybody here ever decides to make a video game in their entire life, having the option to upgrade damage is a bad idea. Don't even put it in your game. Because I'll tell you what, when I look at this, do I want to spend my limited resources upgrading my reload speed, my fire rate, my capacity, or make my bullets actually have more damage, which is just fundamentally like more resource usage? Right? Like, this doesn't improve my ability to hold resources. This doesn't improve my ability to hold resources. This really doesn't either. Not really. And this one just makes my resources go further. I'll tell you what's better. That's an easy fucking choice, man. I don't know what the capacity of that is, but that's okay. Yeah, I suppose so. Another assassination. Assassinated. Pigeon. Gun cleaning kit. What do you mean gun cleaning kit? What the fuck does this do? Clean dirty firearms. Emergency. They have the fort and are dropping heavy artillery. There are many wounded that cannot evacuate. Send help. I should let the birds out. I need to send for help, but the cage is locked. Use the trench key? No, doesn't work. Use the gun? No. Use the knife? No. Listen, okay. I'm gonna say another potentially controversial take, but I need you all to hear me out. Out of any game to be inspired by, Resident Evil is not a bad choice. However, I think being inspired by Resident Evil, you should also take note of things that Resident Evil did that aren't very fun. Like having the inventory work as if like an entire wooden rifle takes the same exact space as a fucking key. That's not really the best choice. You know, it's not really the best idea. There's a lot of things that could be done better than Resident Evil did. But games like to take inspiration quite heavily. Where did I miss? I've been running around stabbing people in the back. Apparently, I'm a combat master. Yeah, copy Resident Evil 4's attaché case. That system is still good. Everybody loves the attaché case. It's straight up a good idea. Artillery shell, 75 millimeter. Yeah, I'll just shove that into the into one of my pockets. Good day, Piolu. How the fuck are you in there? Port Seville is our last hope. We have to make sure they never get past this line. Same size as a key. It's like how some people don't like to mix their food, right? Some people don't like it when their food touches. I don't like it when my items touch, so I have to put them in different pockets. You get it? It makes sense when you think about it. So it seems like the knife is the best item in the game. Oh yeah, I can change my costume. Never mind, I can't because I didn't well, actually, I don't know why. A raiding club. I guess I could try the club. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't be good. In theory, it should perform better than the it's required. I have that key. I think. Wait, do I? I don't actually know. Generator's fucked. It stinks in there. They stank it up. All right, let's get back out there. I know the other direction we can go. Hello, Trenches. It's me, your boy, Andre. So the new direction I can go is this way. Don't lose the keys. Got it. All right, good news. It still kills in one hit. Oh my god. Phew. Thank goodness I got away. Oh shit. Thank goodness I got away. Fuel 2. 3 bullets. They got the stock noise. Oh, that guy's over there. I don't want to get spotted because I could just club him in the back of the head. Why did the 3 cartons of Marlboros in your back pocket have the same amount of space as the 30-pound key? I keep it in a special cigarette pouch. Still doesn't, actually. Guys, I don't mean to be like overly critical. This game might be a little beans. Dynamite is soaked. The door is bound in military-grade rope. It appears to be soaked in oil. I can't cut it with a knife, sorry. Knife too weak. Oh, they just know. If only we had a tool. Good thing he forgot. You know, phew. Roster duties. Florence St. Michael, Gouter Lay, it's just telling you where all the dudes are. So I can get their keys. The water there looks really fresh. I'm not gonna drink it. Hey, man. That's how you get worms. He says it looks clean. Wait, hold on a second. I just realized. What the hell do I need the other melee weapons for? What do I need the trench club and fucking, shovel for? I killed them all in one hit to the back. Take it. That's $10. Sorry, $9. Yeah, they figured out how to make knives, but they didn't figure out how to make, like, anything else. But if I just stab people in the back, I don't think it matters. Snake, did you ever play Over the Top? When the playtest was happening? No, it did not. Okay, next time Over the Top has a playtest, I'm making you play it with us. Hello? Trench torch. Okay, but the batteries are limited, so I might as well just never use it, actually. What is entrench here? My foot. Actually, what if I assign it to... I guess I could do that. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Body armor. Good. All right, I guess. I'll take body armor. You know, actually, that brings up a good point, in my opinion. Why did people not just wear, like, chainmail? I mean, anything is better than nothing, right? All right, I guess that's really sharp barbed wire. Chainmail doesn't stop bullets. Okay, but like they shoot a pistol round at me, right? It hits my chest. It may not stop the bullet, but I feel like it would help. I feel like it's more than zero. Bye. He has no idea. Owned. Owned. Absolutely owned. Thanks for the smoke, dumbass. I mean, I guess chainmail would be expensive, like you said. And it would be hard to maintain. I'm sure it's not a perfect solution. I'm just thinking there's a lot of melee combat. And even if there was like... let's say it's the worst case scenario, right? I get shot in the chest with like a rifle, like a full power rifle cartridge. I feel like the chainmail might still help. I don't think it'd make it any worse. Maybe. I'm not a physics expert. If the bullet drags some links with it, then it'll also reduce the force of the bullet. But I guess you're right. Again, I'm not a physics expert, so what do I know? I guess you're right. All right, how many more people do I have to assassinate? Alright, that's gassed. They out here straight brapping, man. That's no good, you know? Dynamite. Okie dokie. For the supreme effort, national loan. What? Why is Jerry holding a big black rooster? I don't know. An empty bunk. They're not comfortable, but they do the job. A Band-Aid. Bernard Moreau, 1914. Saint Pierre, 1916. You 1915. Yves Cormier, 14. Is this a puzzle? Bernard hasn't been the same since he went to fucking Hill 304. He doesn't talk, he just trembles all day, clutching his father's lighter. No one knows what to do. Fighting has broken out again. It sucks. Any bullets inside that cylinder? What, the thing on the table? That was a flare gun. Artillery's been immense. Often they miss the fort and end up in our trench. Bernard started pissing and shitting himself, as if we don't already have a rat problem. Officer carried Bernard out of the quarters last night. I haven't seen him since. Looks like he locked his lighter away in the lockbox. Victor wants to steal it. If he had half a brain, he'd use Bernard's birth year as a code. That's what every idiot around here does. Oh, the lockbox? But that means I have to. Moreau Bernard, 1914. But now I have to find his taggy. $19 to 20 years. So if 1914 and it's currently 1916. Actually, that doesn't matter in this statement. If it's 1914 and it's 19 to 20, then that means it would be 18 1896 maybe. Where's the lockbox? But I just realized I don't actually know where the lockbox is. I think it's through the... It's either through there or it's in the other room. Anyway, how the hell do I get over there? Locked, locked. Hmm. Well, I guess I can go into the, I guess I do know where to go right now. I gotta go to the basement and blow open the door. So what was in here? Oh yeah, the bathroom. Why are you locked in the bathroom? Talking to me? We should try getting a job. But I have this dynamite, but I don't have a lighter. Well, shit. Looks like we're gonna have to figure it out. Lighter. Dude, I don't know. I don't have a lighter. I'll have to figure out something. Is there a lockbox in here? They have the puzzle in here. Or, well, the puzzle, like, answers it. Oh. You know, I'm gonna be real. That was pretty hard to see. Got it. Take the lighter empty. You gotta be shitting me. The fucking thing's empty too? All right, boys, come on. We're gonna go blow it up. I need a pinch of fuel. Never mind. It's completely unique and requires a special type of lighter fluid. Guess I'll just go fuck myself again then. Now we gotta go find the lighter fluid. Where do you think they keep lighter fluid around here? I sure hope I can find this guy's, like, unique special lighter fluid for his special lighter. I mean, like, you know, if I put, like, the regular, like, kerosene or whatever in that lighter, you're telling me it can't even light for a second? Like, that shit's unusable? There's no way we could ever light that fucking thing with that. Not even a little bit. Alright, fuck you for suggesting. I mean, like, I've seen a car run on vodka and Everclear. Not very well and not very long, but it does it for a minute. You know, it's got a second in there. Yeah, he doesn't have any. Listen, if you had to run your car for exactly 3 minutes, some vodka might actually do the trick, okay? Damn, if only I could light this on fire. But Krusty. How about in here? We're not getting in there. Where might they keep the lighter fluid? Not next to the dynamite. I mean, maybe the guy himself has the lighter fluid, but I would need, like... Fuck, I don't know. Where would they have put him? In here, maybe? In like the stink room? That's most of them. That's most of my friends. They're all dead. You guys are having a whole-on conversation about the intricacies of some guy getting stabbed. It's easier to decipher than your lighter problem. Yeah, you're right. Oh, let me check the other. Let me check the other way. Just Nah. I can't think of any way that's blocked by something I can fix. Game is boring. You know, I'm trying my best. But I think this game might stylistically be really cool. But I think the game itself might be a tiny bit beans. Oh shit. I mean, I don't think so. But it seems like they just want me to go around and collect the right items in the right order. Which is, you know, exactly what Resident Evil does. And not endearingly. They want me to find the lighter, and then they want me to find the lighter fluid, and then the dynamite, and then they want me to, like, go blow up the thing. And then I can't cut the rope with a knife. I have to use the, I have to use the other thing. You know what? Go to the fucking gas. Take the crystal. Was this all for a crystal? I'm dead. I'm doomed. Nah. Nah, I'm good. Honestly, I'm good. I think the game is cool. But I just don't think it lands very well. There's a big lack of detail. Hold on, let's talk about this for a second before we switch to something else. What's my problem with this game? It's very Resident Evil, and that's like one thing on its own, but there's a lack of detail in a lot of areas. All the melee weapons use the exact same animation. Even the knife uses the same animation as the club. It's got a lot of convoluted design. Enemy health seems to be completely just arbitrary. The AI is not good. The AI is not good at all. The AI is awful. I mean, I walked in front of a guy to his back and then backstabbed him. I'm like TF2 spy. They seem to have no ability to combat your like cheese. So if it's not the combat, then you're just running around trying to find a specific item. And I don't know. It's more tension. Well, I mean, I would normally play a game on hard, but hard just arbitrarily inflates the enemy health. And probably just gives you way less stuff. And then ultimately, you still have the same problem. It's a shame. I wanted to like that game, but it seems like I got mixed feelings on that game when I played the demo. And I felt a little unsure about buying it. And now that I've played it, I can definitely say, like, I think my mixed feelings were valid. It's got problems. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? I didn't sleep very good last night. I didn't sleep very good last night. I'm feeling a bit lethargic to begin with. So I'm gonna go to bed early tonight because last night I was up pretty late working on some feedback for the game Over the Top. So Over the Top is the other World War I game we played. It was a lot of fun. We were digging trenches and there was VoIP and it was fun. I finally finished the feedback for that where I gave them all this information. I learned a whole lot. Oh, and let's talk about this before I go because I think you guys might find it interesting. Let's talk about the Lee Enfield because the Lee Enfield. Hold on. You guys might find this interesting, so don't go yet. Lee Enfield is that British rifle. It holds 10 rounds in it. It has a detachable magazine. Okay. Now, this gun has a billion different versions, okay? We've got the Lee Enfield, the short magazine Lee Enfield Mark 1, the short Lee Enfield Mark 3, which is called the SMLE, the Pattern 1913 Enfield, and the Pattern 1914 Enfield. Now, I want you, there's two different guns in this game. There's the Lee Enfield Mark III, and there's the Pattern 1914 Enfield. And trying to figure out the difference between these two guns was a little bit harder than I thought. I had to do some real investigative work to figure that out. And if not that, we've also got we've got the Mauser, and then the Turkish Mauser, and then hold on, let me load it up. I'll pull up the document that I made. Where is it? Flashbang. We've got the Gewehr 1888, the Gewehr 1898, the Turkish Mauser, the Mauser 1871. You need to be more specific. I know. Then you've got the Carabiner 1898A. Now, here's another fun thing I learned. Did you know that the Carabiner 1898A is different than the Carabiner 1898A with a lowercase? Hold on, let me pull that up. So here we got the Gewehr 98, but we've also got, oh, where's the carbine? So we've got the Carabiner 98A, not to be confused with the 98K or the Carabiner 98A with an uppercase, which is different than from the Carabiner 98A with a lowercase, because they actually had the Carabiner 1898AZ, which then they renamed to A lowercase so it wouldn't be confused with the B and K. So yeah, I was up pretty late last night trying to finish this feedback form that I made for them, because I was researching all this stuff to try and figure out what the differences are. What's your point? Well, my point is that they have like stats for all these guns. And I don't think, like, obviously this is a video game, right? And I don't want to overwhelm them with too much realism, because I don't think games should be entirely based around realism. But I think they could be based, like, on realism. So I tried to figure out some of the more like some of the details about all this stuff. Like, for example, the Lee Enfield in this game only has 5 rounds. And also, it's a sniper firearm, whereas for riflemen, they get the Pattern 1914 Enfield. But that doesn't make much sense because the 1914 Enfield was made, like, it was given out to people specifically to use as a sniper rifle, whereas the normal Mark III Enfield is, like, a normal rifleman rifle. So on my little like rebalancing that I did, I swapped them. And I tried to give details and everything. Like, how come the revolver that fires a large bullet does less damage than the 9mm firearm? Did this shit without me. What, you didn't know I was making this? Well, I mean, you can look it over. I can send it to you if you want. Send me a DM over Discord so I can give you the link. I went through a lot of this stuff. I wrote a lot of notes about it where I talk about the guns and like what they do and what their history was and what would be a good idea to change. I wrote all this shit out and rebalanced all the numbers, and I put in the actual guns' muzzle velocities for the most part. Once they get to like 800 meters per second, I kind of flubbed it a little. Oh, okay. Goblin sent it to you already. I tried to make them more based around reality a little bit, but not to the point where I want them to be like entirely realism, but just like I feel like even if like not realistic, you can still base them around reality. Like, why is 9mm doing 400 damage, but the revolver round is doing 100? You know? How come this rifle that fires the same bullet as like the other rifle is doing way less damage? How come these only have an effective range of 110 meters? But this gun firing the same bullet is going 250 because that affects the damage fall off and stuff. You know, I want the game to be in a better spot, I guess. Interesting. Oh, they wanted to hear what I wanted to say. That's why I did it. I wouldn't have done all this if it was just going to be like, I'm giving you this, pay attention to it. No. I asked them if they would want to hear what I have to say, and they said yes. So I threw this all together. And yeah, they said they're probably not going to listen to it verbatim, but I'm hoping that they'll see sort of my idea here and do things. I also swapped by default, the Stormtrooper has like machine guns and semi-auto rifles, and the Specialist has an anti-tank rifle, an LMG, and a flamethrower. Now, my identity idea here is that the Stormtrooper is a close-range class, and the Specialist is kind of a niche class. So I swapped the semi-auto rifles with the flamethrowers, with the idea that Specialists would be sort of doing a mixed role, whereas Stormtroopers are storming. So you'd want to have them have more close-range weapons. So all these guns are sort of based around close-range performance, including the flamethrower. Whereas these are all like sort of mid-range performance for the most part. That was sort of my idea behind swapping those. Because I just want to see if that matters. Or if they gave it. I gave reasoning for everything I put down here too. I put down reasoning for everything. And I hope that they'll listen. So yeah, I'm tired because I was working on that all night. Because I was already late. I was supposed to finish that like a month and a half ago, and I just didn't. Whoops. I was supposed to finish that a month and a half ago, and then I got halfway through it, stopped for the day because it was taking too long, said I would come back again, just never did. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be well rested, and we'll have a good time. I gotta chill out. When's the next playtest? This summer, you'll see everybody playing it. Spare Crime was playing it. HSM was playing it. Goblin was playing it. Friedhelm was playing it. We had a lot of people just come by and play because it's got nice VoIP. I even played with Bed Banana Snake. It was fun. There's a really good clip. Oh god, I don't know if I can find it quick enough. I could. Oh yeah, you saw it. Yeah, I got blown to bits. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry for the short stream. Boone is actually playing the furry game that I sent him. So if you want to see it, he's playing it, and